Hey, yo.
Okay. Woo, we
Let me
live.
share. Let me share the link to Facebook too. But
Hmm.
yeah,
That part.
Team OVO,
Sick
OVO.
of
Now step this way. Step this way. Hold on, I'm trying to. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Share on the book. What's your thoughts, real?
Hey, life is good. Life is good.
Is it really?
What's your thoughts, real?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You sure it's good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Love the confidence. Why can't
Oh,
discard?
all I know is gonna be a lot of backtracking. That's all I know.
Ah,
It's gonna be a lot of backtracking. You hear me?
Hmm.
Twitter.
I just shared it on the podcast page if y'all want to share it. And
Hmm.
let me share it to a couple groups real quick.
I'm posting it on Twitter now.
Same.
Let's get the proceedings proceeding this evening. I need something good for lunch though, straight up.
Dreaming of that goddamn kava or some shit.
Man,
Chocolate
let me
cover.
tell you, before we get into this shit, man, you can't. I'm pissed off because we ain't got no kava influence, okay? And so there's a kava in Colombia, and we had some people, some family members, pick us up some kava from Colombia as they was passing through Colombia, okay? Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So we give them detailed descriptions on how we want the bowls. It was the same description for each bowl, same want each bowl the same way,
Was
and
it
we
your
gave
daddy?
a detailed description, and we said when it's to the hot sauce, we would only like one small dab of fucking hot sauce. Why the fuck did we have pretty much a fucking hot sauce bowl? We had a fucking hot sauce and rice bowl. You couldn't even taste the chicken. You couldn't even taste the fucking vegetables.
That piss you off, huh?
Couldn't taste the garlic sauce. Couldn't taste the cheese. All you taste is fucking hot sauce and rice. That shit had me pissed the fuck off. I'm sorry. I'm still pissed off about that shit.
As you should be.
I'm so pissed off.
Sam, chill out. Hey, we still love you, but this is not about Kendrick, and we're gonna break that down. We're gonna break that down.
Sam, man, what's your dislike towards the 6 the boy?
Sam, come on, we're
What's your
gonna see you the link,
dislike?
Sam. Come on, Sam.
Sam got to join. I got to see what Sam got to say.
Come on, man.
Disappointed. A shame and a disgrace.
And if you think about it,
Okay,
this
I
nigga
want
is
Tizzy's opinion. I know Tizzy kind of neutral. I want Tizzy's opinion too.
I love Drake. I love Drake to death. Maybe not as much as y'all, but I love Drake. But to be honest, with all this shit going on, I'm conflicted right now because we just don't know. We just don't fucking know what's going on, really. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I don't believe
I,
this is
I,
the
I,
end of
I
Drake.
understand
I don't
that.
believe this is. I don't believe this is the end of Drake. I don't believe he's looking bad. Like Drake can't do no wrong technically. He can't lose. So I mean, yeah, Drake is Drake. Drake is just fucking Drake.
Do you feel like it's a bitch move? With him pursuing legal action. Before we even get into that, I think a lot of people ain't reading. A lot of people ain't reading. All they saw the headline was that Drake was pursuing a lawsuit, and they saw "Not Like Us" in the headline, and they automatically think Drake is suing Kendrick about "Not Like Us." No,
not the case.
that's not what it is. I just want to put that out there.
All right, everybody texting me. I'm like, hey, if everybody's gonna be patient, we're gonna break it down.
Where young Timothy at? Well, Tim, man, he had a lot to say earlier.
Going back and forth. We've been going back and forth with Tim all fucking morning. Now he said he was ready.
Look, when I tell you, shout out to Aaron and Ty. Them niggas got on my ass. Them niggas got on my.
There need to be another group chat made with all of us.
Aaron, Ty.
It is.
We got one.
Okay, yeah, no.
It is me.
Bring that shit back. We'll bring it back after the live.
Hold on.
Right now. Gotta bring that shit back.
All right. Holy bam.
He should be suing Kendrick.
I got my Drake loyalists with me.
Hey, yo.
Use your heart, not your mind.
All right. He should be suing Kendrick. All right. So with this lawsuit, and we're gonna break it down, we're gonna go through it. So with the lawsuit, it says that Universal said, like, hey, don't sue us, but if you sue Kendrick, we'll sue Kendrick with you. And I'm gonna read through this lawsuit. I don't have the second one yet. If y'all find the second one, send it to me. I'm gonna break it down. In the memo to staff reflecting on highlights of 2021, the CEO of UMG, Lucien Grange, who Drake referenced so many times, also Jewish, by the way, remarked on it being harder than ever for artists to break through the noise. 60,000 songs are added to Spotify every day. Spotify is the world's most popular audio. Oh, shit. Spotify is the world.
Who's saying this?
This is the petition that the lawyers have made.
The Drake lawyers wrote this up. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. This was yesterday. Spotify is the world's most popular audio streaming subscription service. As of the end of third quarter 2024, Spotify boasted more than 640 million monthly active users and 252 million subscribers. Spotify paid music companies like UMG for the rights to license songs so it could play them on its streaming and subscription platforms. In 2023 alone, Spotify paid more than $9 billion in royalties to music labels and producers. Hip-hop is one of the most popular genres of Spotify, amounting to nearly a quarter of all streams of Spotify globally in 2023. I also want to preface this. UMG has a big stake in Spotify.
Talk about
UMG have a big stake in Spotify. UMG has a big stake in Spotify. I got this text message.
Complex too.
Complex as well. Complex, NFR, a lot of stuff. We're gonna get down to it. We're gonna go layer by layer.
So when you see that news be reported a certain way, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I heard your boy was compromised too, but we're gonna talk about that later. Heard it on a Buddy podcast. It got to be true. Spotify and UMG have a long-standing symbiotic business relationship. Like I just said, they got money into each other. As one of Spotify's earliest supporters, UMG entered into a multi-year global license agreement with Spotify in 2020. UMG and Spotify collaborate on strategic marketing campaigns and products and in 2024 announced an expansion of the strategic partnership through which Spotify will amplify music discovery and social interaction and enhance fan experience across the platform for UMG families of artists and songwriters. Based on UMG's financial reporting, Spotify paid UMG around 2.28 billion in 2023, which amounted to 19% of UMG's total revenue in 2023. Streaming is essential to UMG's current bottom line and its future business strategy. In a report related to the third quarter of 2024, UMG noted a nearly 29% year over year decrease in downloads and other digital revenue because of the continued format shift towards streaming across the music industry. UMG long-term strategy relies on accelerating the growth of a monetization forum, streaming, and subscription. In October 2024, UMG unveiled a new slogan, Streaming 2.0, which illustrates the important UMG places on saturating the streaming market. In 2024, UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices. This is this year to break through the noise on Spotify and likely other music platforms, and instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming service and airwaves with a song, Not Like Us, in order to make a song go viral, including by using bots and pay-to-play agreements. UNG released Not Like Us the song on May 4, 2024. Pursuant to various contractual rights, UMG via its division, Interscope Records, Interscope has exclusive control over the licenses of the song. I like how all this stuff is worded, by the way. On information and belief, UMG charged Spotify licensing rates 30% lower than usual licensing rates for Not Like Us in exchange for Spotify affirmatively recommending the song to users who are searching for unrelated songs and artists. Neither UMG nor Spotify disclosed that Spotify had received compensation of any kind in exchange for recommending the song. On information and belief, Spotify paid UMG licensing fees through wires or mails. This is payola, which is illegal. UMG directly or through Interscope also conspired with and paid currently unknown parties to use bots to artificially inflate the spread of Not Like Us and deceive consumers into believing the song was more popular than it really was. And in reality, bots are software programs designed to mimic human behaviors to appear to be social media accounts. One individual unknown to petitioner revealed publicly on a popular podcast that Mr. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth label, i.e. Interscope, paid him via third parties to use bots to achieve 30 million streams on Spotify in the first days of the release of Not Like Us with the goal of jumpstarting the song spread and turn it into a crazy hit on the platform. The whistleblower describes Spotify as the easiest platform to bot because it does not, like other streaming platforms, have certain security measures when it comes to bot protection, which is true. The whistleblower further revealed that on May 6, 2024, an individual affiliated with Interscope sent him a payment of $2,500 via the digital payments platform Zelle, which is owned by a number of banks, and that he was promised another $2,500 and a percentage of the song total sales for this initial push. Getting royalties for a song for using bots is nasty work, if this is true. On information and belief, UMG hired Tim. UMG hired other unknown parties to use bots to promote Not Like Us and also to inflate the streams of Not Like a music video, the video, which UMG first published on July 4, 2024. Oh, we're reading through this. UMG appeared to have similar tactics with other streaming services. On information and belief, UMG paid or approved payments to Apple Inc. to have its voice-activated digital assistant Siri purposely misdirect users to Not Like Us. Online sources reported that when users asked Siri to play the album Certified Lover Boy by recording artist Aubrey Drake Graham doing business as Drake, Siri instead played Not Like Us, which contained the lyrics Certified Pedophile, an allegation against Drake. UMG engaged in similar pay to place, which is smart as fuck. And I'm going to get to that. That is smart. UMG engaged in similar pay-to-play schemes to increase the airplay of Not Like Us on the radio. Petitioner has obtained information from a third party indicating that at least one UMG employee made payments to an independent radio promoter serving as an intermediary who has agreed to transfer those payments to certain radio stations and or station employees. A current employee, so Drake has information that a current employee has already paid radio stations or radio station employees, which is, like I said, that's payola. That's the proof.
Mm.
These radio stations subsequently played or caused to be played, not like us, without disclosing that they have been paid to do so. This practice, known as payola, is prohibited by the Communications Act of 1934. It has been a subject of regulatory scrutiny by a number of executive agencies. In 2006, UMG agreed to pay $12 million in a settlement with the New York Attorney General following an investigation involving accusations that UMG executives have used a broad array of pay-for-play tactics to secure radio airplay for music. In connection with UMG settlement, then New York Attorney General Elliot Spitzer explained, consumers have a right to be not misled about the way in which the music they hear on the radio is selected. He continued to say that pay-for-play makes a mockery of claims that only the best or most popular music is broadcast. Separately, in 2005, UMG was sued by 2 radio promotion companies alleging fraudulent pay-to-play practices. The reason why they put that in here is, hey, UMG has, since 2005, 2006, they've done this before. While historically payola has been thought in terms of paying radio stations to play songs, in February 2020, the Federal Trade Commission released guidance stating that by paying an influencer to pretend that their endorsement or review is untainted by the financial relationship, this is illegal payola. On information and belief, UMG employed a similar scheme by paying social media influencers to promote and endorse the song and video. For example, petitioner understands that UMG paid the popular NFR podcast, which has nearly 300,000 subscribers on YouTube and over 330,000 followers on X, to promote Not Like Us in his video without disclosing the payment. As part of his deal with UMG, the NFR podcast published podcast episodes, tweets, and other content publicly about the song. In a sea change for UMG's internal policy, UMG removed the song copyrights restriction on YouTube and Twitch, thereby whitelisting the song for the first time in UMG history, which further incentivized influencers to spread the song. So usually when, back in the day, you could say like, hey, I don't own the rights to the song. This is the first time that songs have been on DSPs that you can critique it and put your music and your content behind it and review it, and you get paid for it. But Kendrick wasn't, and I know everybody's like, oh, Kendrick whitelisted the songs. No, UMG did. So this was UMG's scheme to ensure Not Like Us broke through on Spotify and elsewhere worked. Not Like Us broke Spotify records, and Interscope posted on his X account. Now this is the shit that's about to get this is the crazy shit. To date, Not Like Us has almost 900 million streams on Spotify. It holds the record for the highest single day streams of a hip hop song and has the most streamed diss track in Spotify history. Not Like Us has spent 27 weeks on Spotify City Chart for New York City, which ranks the weekly streaming popularity of songs by users in New York, New York. Within a week of its initial release, Not Like Us broke the record for the most streamed song in a 7-day period with 96 million streams. After UMG published the video, Not Like Us returned to the #1 spot in the Billboard Hot 100. In the same week, the song was streamed an additional 53.8 million times. It played on the radio an additional 40 million times. From July 4th to August 8th, 2024, the video ranked first on YouTube Weekly Top Music Video Charts. On November 13, 2024, the iHeartRadio leaderboard reported Not Like Us was the second most popular song on the platform. On New York Radio, Not Like Us remains, as the date of its filing, a top 40 hit on popular music and hip-hop stations, including Z100, Power 105, and 97.1 and Hot 97. From May 9th to August 15, 2024, the song was among the top 10 of all songs streamed in New York City. UMG touted the record-breaking success. On July 16th, Interscope reposted on X that the song has become the best-selling rap song of 2024 in the U.S. On July 24th, UMG posted on his X account about the song charted as the most streamed song of the week. On August 9th, UMG posted on X with a link to a Summer Hits 2024 playlist by Spotify and the caption, Song of the Summer. UMG fam lands 5 out of 4 at Spotify. Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, Hot to Go, Chaperone, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. UMG schemes to artificially inflate the popularity of Not Like Us were motivated, at least in part, by the desire of top executives at Interscope to maximize their own profits. UMG executives have an annual incentive program pursuant to which they are awarded for meeting and surpassing sales and profit projections, among other metrics. If you don't know, Interscope is under UMG. The incentives are
Mm.
largely based on the specific UMG division rather than the performance of UMG more generally. For example, the annual incentive or bonus of Interscope CEO John Janik is based 90% of the financial success of Interscope and only 10% of the financial success of UMG generally. Thus, on information and belief, Mr. Janik and other
Hold
executives
on.
at
Can you say that part again? Can you say that part again? I want to make sure I heard that right.
For example, the annual incentive or bonus of Interscope CEO, who's Kendrick's under Interscope, John Janik, is based 90% on the financial success of Interscope and only 10% of the financial success of UMG generally.
Okay.
Thus, on information and belief, Mr. Janik and other executives at Interscope have been incentivized to maximize the financial success of Interscope through the promotion of Not Like Us and his revitalizing impact on the artist's prior recording catalog, including his first five studio albums, which are owned. His first albums are owned by Interscope. His first five albums, Kendrick, is owned by Interscope. His first five albums are owned by Interscope.
That says a
Somebody don't
lot.
own their masters. He don't own his masters. But that's neither here nor there. Petitioner has received information that UMG has been taking steps in their apparent effort to conceal its scheme, included but not limited to by terminating employees associated with or perceived as having loyalty to Drake. Indeed, UMG has demonstrated that it has no interest in taking responsibility for its misconduct. Over the past several months, Drake has repeatedly sought to engage UMG in discussions to resolve the ongoing harm he has suffered as a result of UMG's action. UMG refused to engage in negotiations and insists that UMG is not responsible for his own actions. Instead, UMG has pointed the finger at Mr. Duckworth and insisted that Drake should initiate legal action against Mr. Duckworth rather than UMG, and even threatened to bring its own legal claim against Mr. Duckworth if Drake was to pursue claims against UMG. So if Drake was to sue UMG, UMG said, hey, guess what? We'll sue Kendrick Lamar. Streaming and licenses is a
That's
zero
crazy
sum
work.
game. Streaming and licenses is a zero sum game. Every time a song breaks through, it means another artist does not. UMG choice to saturate the music market with Not Like Us comes at the expense of other artists like Drake. As Drake is Petitioner's sole owner, and Petitioner owns the copyrights to Drake's entire catalog. Petitioner suffered economic harm as a result of UMG's scheme. So he owns his own catalog and the copyrights. So Drake's sitting on all his albums.
Mm.
Okay.
How the hell did Drake work that shit out?
I don't know. I don't know. Petitioner Frozen Moments
You think he brought
LLC
his
is
shit?
that.
You think he brought his shit?
Who?
Yeah. Had to. It had to be one of those deals.
Yeah. When
So
Birdman got
after he was signed, I'm guessing after he was signed with like. Go ahead.
Yeah, when Birdman got caught in some bullshit, I guess he's done on taxes, some tax shit. They bailed him out.
Yeah.
The deal was, you follow what I'm saying, we get Nicki and Drake and some other people and all this. Nicki and Drake. And that's what happened. UMG ended up getting them. And then returning it, I guess Drake, you follow what I'm saying, work out some deal where, I guess with Birdman or something, you follow what I'm saying, before he can buy his masters and shit like that. See, Bird did Stunner did him a solid.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Because once Stunner gave him the UMG and everything, he really wasn't gonna see no benefit of it. So I guess he just, you know what I'm saying, sell it to Drake. He did him a solid.
That makes
He
sense.
had to do it.
All right, I'm almost done with this. All right, so Petitioner Frozen Moments LLC is a limited liability company registered in the state of Florida. Frozen Moments is entity wholly owned by Drake, through which Drake furnishes recording services as a vocalist and musician, is the copyright holder of Drake's sound and recordings, including music videos. As such, Petitioner competes with Interscope. So, with that being said, Drake, nobody owns his masters but him. He owns everything solely. His masters, his the music videos, all of that. So he is a record label. He's comparing himself to a record label. As he put in there, as such, Petitioner competes with Interscope. So Drake is a label himself. I'm not reading that part. That doesn't. All right. Frozen Moment has commenced the special proceeding pursuant to CPLR to seek pre-action discovery to allow petitioner to identify appropriate defendants and frame a complaint for a claim under the RICO and identify appropriate defendants and frame a complaint for a claim under Section 349 or whatever. All right. So this is a civil RICO. Petitioner has a viable cause of action for a civil RICO, which predicates acts of wire fraud, mail fraud, and or bribery for UMG payments to unknown third parties in the form of reduced licensing fees of Spotify. However, petitioner requires additional information in order to frame his complaint and satisfy whatever. All right. Specifically, petitioner requires information about the method which third party were paid in order to determine which underlying predicate act to plead and requires information about which benefits were conferred under UMG in exchange for the payments. Additionally, petitioner lacks sufficient information to identify the third parties who act in conspiracy with UMG. So, petitioner has information that agents of UMG paid at least one third party to use bots to stream the song on Spotify, and on information belief, this practice intended to multiple third parties to artificially stream the song and video. UMG also gave financial benefits to Spotify and other unknown third parties to promote and play the song without disclosing those payments. UMG then touted the success of the song and video, knowing the success was artificially inflated by its own manipulation. These practices harm consumers. They also violate the whatever. Without the requested pre-litigation discovery, petitioner lacks sufficient information to identify the known but anonymous third-party streamer and to identify any additional streamers whom UMG paid. Petitioner also lacks sufficient facts to frame the complaint regarding which changed for UMG payments. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of this shit.
Let's get into it.
Holy!
Who want to go first? I know Tim ready to get off.
All right.
I know Tim ready to get.
All right. For starters, we all knew the nigga used bots. We said it from the jump. We all said it. The thing that's pissing everyone else off with some sense, nigga, you use bots too. There's history of UMG using bots with you. UMG has used bots with a lot of artists. They use, matter of fact, when Taylor Swift did at 1 million, a lot of that shit was botted. A lot of it was botted. Bots aren't for sales in particular and everything. It's to keep the engagement with the algorithm, which may influence sales and traction. That's all it is. My thing with Drake and everything, okay, safe to assume he's right. He's not going to win the lawsuit because there's no legal precedent. This is some type of something to save face or some shit like that, just to be, I guess, a thorn in the side of industry, which I'm thinking he's getting out of, to be honest with you. Drake, because there's been word, you found saying Drake was trying to line himself up with a lot of stuff in, you know what I'm saying, television and shit like that recently. And then it makes sense. Not only that, if Drake, let's say we're assuming he's right. If Drake was to win, if he would have won this battle, we wouldn't be having this conversation. That's the bullshit I'm talking about.
This is true.
If he would have won this battle and everything, we would not be having this conversation. Don't get me wrong. Myself, he's right. He's right. No, you think he's doing this for the greater good? Come on, man. Come on.
I don't think it's for the greater good.
I can't. I don't think it's not for the greater good.
I mean, they really tried to play him. They tried to play him, bro.
Look, man.
It's how he lost the battle.
Some days you the ball, and some days you the bat. Just for this particular shit, Drake was the ball.
Red just made me think about something. It wasn't a fair battle.
It wasn't.
But hold up. So y'all not making this.
Shit like this is why it wasn't a fair battle.
Hey, with Meek, it wasn't a fair battle neither. The same people pointed that shit out, man. That's why a lot of people say, "Damn, I gotta respect Meek more after that battle."
No,
because look, that shit was
hell no.
Hold up now.
Meek shit was different.
No, it's not different because the same shit.
The ultimate death blow. Meek
The
had the
same
ultimate
shit.
death blow and fumbled it. He had the ultimate death blow and fumbled it.
The same shit we're seeing right now with these companies tweeting Kendrick lyrics. They did that during the Meek shit.
They did it with Nicki with the Gag City. It's not that. It's the fact that it's obvious, and it's also the fact that it's how Drake lost. And I said it yesterday, and I don't think y'all peeped it. Kendrick dropped Squabble Up video, and first thing I said was 200,000 views in 19 minutes is crazy. 203,000 views in 19 minutes.
Yeah.
And y'all was like, oh yeah, Kendrick that nigga. Kendrick is that nigga. I do want to admit that. But 203,000 views in 19 minutes. Let's be clear here.
You're right. I see it. I wasn't seeing it then, but I see it now.
I want y'all to remember something. Remember when y'all remember when the Hard Part 6 came out? I said, yo, he gonna sue them niggas. I said that. Remember I said that shit?
That's why
some shit you're gonna need for later. Yeah, that we talking about. I said it then. And then man, you remember I say, and man, you did say this. You say, dog, if Drake talk about any type of litigation or some shit like that, that's some sucker shit, and you can't respect it. You said that on this podcast. You said it. You definitely said that. Yes, you did. You said it.
Oh,
you did it. It's on the pod. It's on the pod. You say you can't. You ain't gonna be able to respect that.
I don't know if my car. I did the paper, but
hold on. I think this is coming back to recollection. I think.
Yeah, you remember? I said, dog. Matter of fact, Rail was. Matter of fact, Casey, you say you can't respect either. Rail was like, I don't know. It depends on how it is. Even you, Rail, say it wouldn't be a good look. You said,
hold on.
You
Tim,
said,
hold on. Okay,
we seen this.
If I said that, we were talking in the sense of him suing Kendrick. He's not suing Kendrick. So if I said that, and I still stand on that. I still stand on that. If he sued Kendrick, I feel like that's some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't respect him suing Kendrick. I don't respect that at all. But he's suing UMG, and let's take my love for.
Okay, right. I understand. Okay, cool. I see it. Y'all go out. Okay.
Right. As a platform, we have to be neutral. But as an individual, we can say like how we feel about this.
Yeah.
If he would sue Kendrick, that's some bitch ass shit.
It is.
But he's suing UMG. That is not some bitch ass shit, because you can't tell me, and my phone just keep going off. All right, you can't tell me that I got some numbers to pull up. All right, I completed a $400 million deal. That was care package, Dark Lane demo, CLB. I did that. I did a $500 million deal. That was Honestly Nevermind, Her Loss, For All the Dogs. So I done got $900 million in like the last 3 or 4 years. If I'm renegotiating with you, and you know I'm renegotiating with you, and I have beef in my city, and then you have somebody else who's on my tier with me to devalue me, to not make my negotiations go in good faith, I have a problem with that. Because because y'all didn't expect me to make this $900 million this quick off y'all. Now y'all saying, oh, you can't get this $600-700 million because we done gave you like almost $1 billion in like 4 years. We can't give you another one because you got to think, as an industry, rap is declining, but Drake is increasing. Like Larry Jackson said, Drake's catalog is bigger than everybody in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s combined.
All right. For what y'all been saying, okay. Him suing UMG is not person to person, people to people's normal shit. It's not bitch shit. It's not.
No.
It looks away. Hip hop Hip hop goes to separate rules, bro. Separate rules, man.
No.
It looks. Hold on, let me finish. It looks away. It's not some bitch shit. If you look at it, it looks away. It does. It just does, man. It does. Hip hop. There's no nuance in hip hop. You take everything at face value. What Drake is hoping is if people take have some nuance in the situation, and that's just not hip hop. You got to take everything at face value. You suing UMG because you lost the battle. Even though that may not be true, that's what it is. That's where it is without nuance.
I mean, that's what it is. I'm gonna be honest. That's what, to me personally, as the biggest Drake stan, he's suing because he lost. But it's how he lost. If it would have been straight wax, no bots, the negotiations, all that stuff, I think he could live with that and wouldn't have sued him. But sued him. It's how he did it.
Okay, we all 4 of us. Drake's right. What he's accusing UMG of doing, he's correct.
Right.
He's correct. Being correct is one thing. Executing that shit in the court of law is another. He's not going to win that. What he's doing, and it's sad. Like I said in our group text, he's Ja Ruling himself. Literally. People have been blackballed for hold up. People have been blackballed for less than what Drake's doing. I'm dead serious.
Have people in Drake's position?
You still think this about a position and just normal people, huh? You still
you think people have been blackballed for less. Name a rapper that was in Drake's position. Name a rapper that's been in Drake's position.
It's not about position, man. Here's the thing. They have it.
It is though.
They got it. Hold on. They got it. You got to think about it from the corporation perspective. They got it as if the only reason why you're in that position because we allow you to have that position. We allow you. We gave you this. We gave you that. So them looking at Drake versus someone like
whether they did
6ix9ine who was blackballed, Lupe Fiasco
whether they did
who was
or not,
blackballed,
Trey
the Truth who was blackballed.
You ain't naming nobody close. We're talking about nobody close to Drake's status.
No, I'm just saying. But guess what? To these
not
corporations,
even Ja Rule.
No, to these corporations, they all niggas. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care.
I think Drake is at a point where he don't give a fuck.
I don't think he does.
Drake is big enough to not give a fuck about this shit no more.
Drake is crashing out. You know why he's able to crash out? Because he is exiting hip hop. He don't need that shit.
Drake
got to be crashing out.
Not even that, but you gotta understand. Drake,
you don't think he's crashing out?
I'm the big dog.
You think he's crashing out?
I'm the big dog. Why can't
look real? You don't think he's crashing out? Tizzy. You don't think he's crashing out?
Nigga, he's showing you how a big dog supposed to move. Nigga, y'all shit on me. All right.
I ain't gonna lie. If he wins the lawsuit,
yeah, all right, nigga. You laughing now, nigga? He gonna be big.
Think about this.
He got to win the lawsuit.
Think about this.
He got to win the lawsuit.
Leverage? Who has the leverage? Drake is a free agent billionaire. If he goes independent, everybody agrees. If he goes independent, the industry is fucked. Let's be clear here. He's a billionaire.
It's fucked right now.
So if he goes independent, they're
super fucked. Yeah,
so
that when AI artists come out. That's why.
That is why two things are about to happen. When the lawsuit officially goes through, because it's a petition, when the lawsuit goes through, either A, it's going to be a settlement, and that settlement means more than the 600-700 million that I'm hearing. It could be 600-700 million in part ownership of UMG or a bunch of shares in UMG, or B, you a free agent.
And
that's me Gamma.
Y'all heard what it's really about, man. This ain't about no money. They trying to have.
I'm looking at the comments. How y'all gonna say his shit ain't selling the same and he ain't put nothing out?
Well, I know what they're talking about. No.
He has not put out a project.
No.
I
know what they're talking about. I know
he
they're
put
talking
out
about.
a few songs.
You're
Hold
right.
on.
You're right.
He put out a few songs on his Instagram. They were out on his Instagram a week and 2 weeks before they were released with no promotion.
Millions of streams.
All of them still charted. And he did no promotion. He didn't even post it on his main pages. He didn't even do videos. And they still charted. They still millions of streams. How y'all gonna say he's not selling the same? Stop
and
it.
You also got to understand that with that deal with UMG have with Meta, with its Instagram follows under, and that being Drake burner account, guess who's getting paid off that? Drake. So those millions of streams that he got off, or millions of views that he got off that, Drake has got off that. Gamma is the next play. The settlement is to get out of the UMG deal, which he only has. They said one album, but I'm hearing there's no more albums.
Gamma don't got no staying power, dog.
It doesn't matter. He has the money. He's gonna make all the money.
You think Drake is the one who's gonna push Gamma over the top?
Yeah.
Come on, yo. Well,
you have Drake and you have Larry Jackson. You have Travis Scott as well. All they need is Taylor Swift.
Tizzy, you're a smart man. All these independent, we've seen independent artists, the smallest independent artists, the biggest independent artists. Independent artists don't do well because of what, Tizzy?
But in the same breath, I'm not on Drake's dick, but Drake is a different caliber of artist. He can do He can do the unthinkable. He can do some. I don't put nothing past this nigga, to be honest with you.
Y'all think he's gonna break the whole independent mode?
No, he's breaking up all the industry. Like the industry has to do two things. Industry is going to either collapse or they have to rethink how they doing streams.
He's trying to collapse in. It's not the streams. That's not the stream shit. He's trying to collapse. That's what it is. The streams shit. That's not going to happen.
Because there's no reason why Universal is getting paying double. So like the artists are paying them on the advances and stuff like that, and then Universal is still collecting on the streams through Spotify.
That man got a lyric about people crying about streaming numbers and pay dividends and everything, and he gonna do some shit like this.
Yeah, bro.
He got a lyric speaking against that shit. Now he gonna go do it.
Do it, bro. If this,
what do he have a lyric against?
People, artists, complaining about DSP payouts. Because Drake, he's a big artist, so they got these big artists and type of profit sharing agreement, so they make money off of other people's music because of some type of profit share or some shit like that. And you have a lyric of artists. Who was the first to complain about it? I want to think Ross Smith complained about it at one point.
Every artist complained about their management. Meg just sued her management not too long ago. Her record label. Like, I don't understand what's the big deal. Like, everybody can sue their record label but Drake. Let's go into that narrative. Meg Thee Stallion, the industry is falling.
Why do they sue him? Remember, because they got their ass beat. Because they got their ass beat. It's on some business. Drake goddamn suing because he got his ass beat and it affected his business. That's the difference. Stop me when I'm lying.
Well,
what you said? Hold on, I'm trying to pull up something. Hold on. What you said?
I said those individuals, you know what I'm saying, sued their record label because of business. Drake sued their record label because he got his ass beat, which affected his business. It's a difference.
Look here.
But the label allowed him to get his ass beat the way they did.
Thank you.
That's why.
Superman?
No, it goes back to the lawsuit, the discovery, the petition for the discovery.
This was an unfair battle.
It was if it was straight bars for bars, song for song, with no bots on either side, Drake would have lost. But guess what? All of this would have never came out.
Hear me out. This is the
simple.
take. If Kendrick never called Drake a pedophile, if he never uses the pedophile angle, he does not win this battle. He does not win this battle. If he does not call Drake a pedophile, he does not win the battle.
She would be my uncle. I ain't trying to hear about the ifs and buts and candy nuts and shit. I ain't trying to hear that.
You had to make up the most salacious lie. You had to use the most salacious thing possible to beat this guy. You used the worst thing. You used the absolute worst thing somebody honestly in life could be called. You used the worst thing with no proof.
Well,
you use the worst thing a man could be called to win this rap battle.
Wife and kids out of it, and you
no,
man, you can't compare being a pedophile to somebody that be somebody.
Go with the Bible. Why you gotta immediately lie and say, yo, you a pedophile?
So if a nigga spit on you, you wrong if you shoot him?
Yes. You going to
beat the nigga ass. Why you
going to jail for life for doing that dumb shit?
Y'all hell, bro. These comments going crazy.
If Kendrick
pause.
doesn't use the pedophile angle, he does not win the battle.
I think you got that. I think you got K-Dot fucked up.
All right.
No, I do not.
This one. All right. So are you telling me that Drake gets no repercussions for calling a woman beater, saying he got great before Kendrick called him a pedophile? Is this nigga serious? All right. So I don't know if I'm reading that wrong, but
he meant to say for calling Kendrick a woman beater. Kendrick is a woman beater. Have y'all not seen the proof?
Proof. What proof? Some dusty white bitch.
Real. You on the computer?
Some dusty white bitch.
You on the computer, right?
Yeah.
Pull up the video, real. Pull up the video.
I got you.
Pull up the video.
Come on, man. Hey, don't play that. No, don't play that. Not now. No. I'll tell them don't play it. Don't play it. I wouldn't do it.
Get the fuck out of here, Tim. Get the fuck out of here, Tim. We're not listening to y'all TDE niggas, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Hold on, where that shit at?
What else he said? Saying he got raped before Kendrick. Drake a woman be saying he got raped. I don't know what he meant by that. But Kendrick really did beat ass.
No, he didn't.
All right. Where's the proof? Where's the proof that Drake has fucked the underage girl?
You can't find one woman.
We don't got
Drake.
There's no proof of that.
You can't find one woman.
Guess what? There's no proof of none of this shit. There's no proof of none of this shit. What are we talking about?
You cannot find one woman speaking on Drake.
This is rap.
But you can find a worker. You can find a video of the worker that was at that resort where he put hands on his own lady. You can find
where everybody. That why he spazzed and crashed out when he heard the DJ Wu Kid before the track. That's the reason why he crashed out. When he heard that Wu Kid, he's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta go hard because this nigga's coming at me." There's no other logical explanation why the reason why Kendrick went to call him a pedophile, other than the fact that he knew that Drake had information about this.
I know y'all tripping. Yeah, y'all tripping.
Tim.
Is it fucking a 17-year-old though? Is it like this? This sounds so bad. But is it?
All y'all can bring up is that shit on stage.
And all y'all can bring up is some dusty white bitch.
That was at the resort that got the call.
I can't even no more.
So if I get on a platform and say, I heard see my cousin, you know what I'm saying, I heard that Drake, you know what I'm saying, did this with his 10-year-old. That makes me, you know what I'm saying, believable?
No, but like if you have a bigger voice.
Niggas really had to find that video. What you saying, real?
But no, like that, like if you have a big enough voice and you say stuff like that, it gains traction.
And then it came out saying that wasn't Kendrick, that was Puffy. Who the fuck knows?
It was Kendrick. Kendrick was there that weekend. They got the video. The dude who's the dirt or what's the dirt? Like all the Kenny Glazers have been loving, but soon he start breaking out the Drake shit. Oh fuck this nigga. Fuck this nigga.
And let me say this real quick. We got some people tuned in. They might think I don't like Kendrick. I'm a fan of Kendrick Lamar's rapping. Let me just get that out the way first.
I just want to be perfectly clear. GNX, a lot of people hate it. I like it. I give it an 8 out of 10.
GNX is fire. GNX is fire.
I don't like that shit.
I like both of these niggas equally. I'm just objective. And my thing is I don't approve no bitch shit. And what I'm seeing right now is some bitch shit. And I see
send the video, Elite Leo. Send the video up here, Elite Leo.
I see some goddamn, you know what I'm saying? These some solid niggas I'm standing with, and they supporting some bitch shit.
All I'm saying is a pedophile is a harsh claim to put on somebody. Unless
calling somebody a pedophile, that's just like me going to the police. Honestly,
that's worse.
Like you going to the police. Calling somebody a pedophile out on social media, on the internet, that's just like you going to the police.
Like that's
go to the police about that.
Yeah.
You should go to the police about that, but I'm just saying.
Like if that person ain't never fucked a kid, do not call that person a pedophile.
Right.
Because
there's no proof
that's nasty shit.
You shouldn't be saying that.
Like that's what people fail to realize. Like, what you said, Tizzy?
But I'm saying in the same breath, let's not act like there's no reason why people there's reason why people think that. He has a couple of little situations where it's like, it's not.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm about to speak on that.
Yeah,
I'm about to speak on that. I know I'm gonna get trashed for it a little bit.
Come on, Drake, you don't do it, man.
Oh shit.
Drake was 20.
Don't do it. Don't even do it like that, dog.
Drake was 22, 23 at the time.
Yeah.
Technically speaking,
he was 22.
If you see, anyway, most of y'all niggas, I'm just talking about y'all niggas. Y'all niggas been 22, fucking on 18, 19, 17. Y'all niggas was.
That's a college freshman with a college senior.
I'm just saying what I know most niggas done did. Most niggas done did that. They was 22, 23. They was in college, fucking on college freshmen. Yes, you did.
As a senior in college. As a college senior, niggas fuck college freshmen as a college senior.
This nigga,
for sure.
He basically say, "Hey, get out! Hey, we behind the car. Hey. Get out! We hiding. We behind the car."
No, that's what was said. What was said was, if you a senior in college, you fucked a college freshman. What's your age difference?
Come out, we caught.
4 years, right? There's a 4-year gap, right?
No, girl was hold on now. Girl was 17, Drake was 23. That's a 6-year difference.
Yeah.
3, 4. He did not fuck her.
He was 23.
Janet Jackson was touching a nigga dick on stage. The whole penis. I'm listening. Where everybody at now? Unsolicited. Unsolicited.
What y'all saying?
Nigga been tied up.
Crazy.
Bondage.
Shit, this looks crazy, man.
Nigga grabbed a nigga dick on fucking stage.
Bo.
What's the outrage for that? This nigga on stage, this girl performing at these college venues.
I guarantee they would cape for Kendrick. If it was Kendrick, I guarantee the Kendrick Glazers would cape for Kendrick. So nigga can't make this girl day. Nigga performing at a college venue.
Make her a day.
Make her day. Like, oh my gosh, my favorite artist. He's up and coming. He kissed me on the cheek. Oh my gosh.
Said I was fit. What did he say? What was that crazy shit he said?
But did he fuck?
Hold up. So let me
did he fuck? If he did not fuck, he is not a pedophile.
Let me get this straight. A rapper who said another rapper beat his wife and this is the father of his kids is suing for defamation.
Yeah. He's not suing said rapper.
You're missing like
the whole Kendrick.
No, the second part. No, the second part today. No, not the Kendrick shit. No. He's suing UMG for defamation. That's what he's doing.
Sam, how is he a pedophile?
There's no proof Drake isn't a pedophile. He's not.
Let me tell you the difference, Tim. Let me tell you the difference.
He's not.
Now, Sam, my boy, because me and Sam, we gotta link soon. We gotta find somewhere. I can't come to Mississippi.
Tim, the difference is Kendrick really did beat that ass.
No, he didn't.
Hey, he did.
The way that nigga be rapping, he did.
Kendrick beat that ass.
Pause on it. He probably did put pause on it.
That nigga went back.
That's crazy.
That nigga said, "Hey, nigga said I'm set to change and burning tattoos." That nigga whipped that ass.
There's no proof.
Come on, you know Kendrick he's short too. He got the short man syndrome. That girl taller than him.
Then why TDE screw up the internet of that shit if there's no proof?
Because we have fools who will believe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got these fools who will believe it.
No, like we got fools that believe that because Drake called a 17-year-old girl on stage, being 22 years old, and kissed her and said she was thick, that he fucked young girls.
I wouldn't even say kiss her. He gave her a kiss on the cheek. That is innocent.
And he said he liked how your breast feels against me. You like how your breast feels against me. Yeah, he said that.
Say what now?
I need proof. I need proof.
Did he not say he liked how her breast feels against me or something like that?
But what did she say? But what did she?
Your body is crazy.
But what did she say though?
She's 17. Your body is crazy.
But what did she say? She said that Drake did nothing wrong. She said she never met Drake. They never did anything. He's a Jew. Matter of fact, every female that they brought up about this has said the same thing about Drake. Johnny Blaze put out voice recordings of Drake, and that nigga was a gentleman.
What's the legal age of consent?
16? Oh, we ain't doing this, man. Come on, man. We ain't doing this.
We on YouTube.
Why we moving the
goalposts? We ain't doing this.
I know where you going.
Y'all niggas love moving the goalposts.
Stop.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah,
most states
Tiz is right.
Most states is.
Stop that, man. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Let's have a point. Stop it.
They ain't doing Drake. You ready to crash out.
Hey, man.
Look at that nigga.
What can I say about going to hell? I'll go. Hey, I'll go to hell with you.
Y'all niggas, man. I hate y'all niggas, dog.
I'm mad that we're talking about Kendrick. This has nothing to do with Kendrick. This is the fact that everybody is so anti-Drake. They can't understand the fact that what UMG did was wrong.
That's plain and simple. You couldn't explain it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go an extra step. If Drake didn't lose the battle, we wouldn't have this. But since the battle was lost and the way that it was lost, that's the reason why we have this.
No, I think
that's the out y'all keep saying. Y'all done said it several times.
Real, I disagree with you on that.
Lost, man. Get the fuck
I disagree with you on that, real. I still don't think if with Kendrick using that pedophile angle, like soon as I heard the pedophile angle, right when I first heard it, like us, I said this is very damaging. I was like, my first thought was like, this nigga might end up getting investigated for this. This is very damaging. So I feel like
they're gonna raid the embassy.
I feel like even if he would have came out on top, I feel like just the fact that I feel like he really would have lost all respect for Kendrick and would not have liked him using that pedophile angle. Even if he won, I think he would have came. I think he would have still did something about it. Because that's
like the worst allegation to have on somebody.
You don't play like that. It's a certain ways you don't play. You don't play like that.
I'm gonna be honest. If you could, somebody could come up to me today as a Drake fan. Somebody could say, "Real, they made real cool. They made Drake made this petition for the lawsuit because he's a sore loser." I'm cool with somebody saying that because I feel like if he would have won that thing, even with the pedophile angle, I still would have felt like he wouldn't have filed a petition for the lawsuit. But it's the stuff that leaded up to it. It's the other stuff. It's the negotiating It's like, hey, I want more money.
Hey,
but y'all want to pop this nigga up.
I think the defamation lawsuit would have happened though.
Hey, somebody tweeted on Drake's next album is gonna be for all the lawyers.
that like if Kendrick didn't step in Family Matters, that we wouldn't have the conversation the other way. And that's another thing. The bots for that shit. For Family Matters not Family Matters, for Meet the Grams. That's another reason why.
Hey, Rhapsody done chimed in. She say legal action over losing a rap beef. My, not like us.
She already backtracked. She already backtracked. We said that earlier.
Gonna be a lot of backtrack.
Yeah. She already backtracked.
What she say?
Hey, I like her rapping. I like her rapping. Tell her make a fucking hit.
Hey, don't do that, man.
Nah. I'm gonna be honest. Let's keep it a buck. She can rap her ass off. Make a hit.
That's not wrong. That's what wrong. I hate to take it back to what I was just talking about, but that's what wrong. We never want to keep it a buck.
Mm-hmm. When y'all pick a side,
we never want to keep it a buck.
There's a reason why, and I'm gonna be honest. And let's talk about this. There's a reason why Future backtracked. There's a reason why Metro has done backtrack. There's a reason why Rick Ross done said some nicer things lately. There's a reason why a lot of this shit is happening.
Why is that?
Niggas see what the fuck going on.
Oh, okay.
Niggas were bamboozled. Niggas really was bamboozled with this whole beef.
Y'all crazy.
But he ain't fuck with them niggas from the niggas from the six. They ain't real Sixers though. That nigga ain't fucking with Weekend. Cash saw all them niggas. He ain't fucking with them. On God. He gonna get that court Future.
Yeah.
There's a reason why.
I don't think he ever pieced it up with Metro.
Yeah, there's a reason why he fucks with Tory Lanez.
So what y'all think? Well, what y'all think happens after? How y'all think these legal proceedings go?
Yeah, I know how I stand.
And what you think? What you think happens afterwards?
It cannot go to court. It's Michael Jackson versus Sony again. It can't go to court.
If it goes to court, both of them will have to open their books, and nobody wants to do that.
No.
I pay Drake mine.
No, you mine.
No.
Nobody wants to open their books, bro. Nobody.
Drake got like 57 LLCs.
No, you don't want to open your books.
As a fan of Drake, I do not want to see him open up all his books.
Yo, you gotta open your books. No. No.
I'm gonna be honest.
Because you open
I don't want to see that.
You open your books, that Uncle Sam now steps in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What do you think, Real? What do you think music looks like for Drake?
Be real.
Well, I know Kendrick dropping it's either December 1st or January 12th. I forgot which one it is.
He is dropping again.
Yes. I got that information this morning, by the way. This morning. So December 1st or January 12th.
I saw Act make a post confirming he's definitely coming out with like the real album, I guess. You think we get something from Drake 2025?
Yeah. But I want to get back to the pending litigation. It's a settlement. I think Drake got to name a price. And I think that $700 million that he asked for, I think that's going to be 8-9 now.
Yeah, this
is not today's price.
I'm thinking they willing to settle this shit, and after this, it's over. We want to hear his Drake's relevancy for his hip hop. It's over with.
No.
It's not, Tim. Stop it.
It is.
No.
The thing that you say that pisses me off the most is when you be comparing him to Ja Rule.
Yes, man.
And when you saying his shit over. That is cap.
So the reasons y'all seen my reasons why the group text am I off base? My reasons.
Yeah, if they settle and they give him $800-900 million, that means that he has to release music. That means that they have to put money behind him.
I know they just willing to pay, but he's done. It's over. It's
You
over.
said
So
he
you
was
think
doing
they-
that not like us.
No,
you
I
think they
didn't.
gonna
No, this is what I did say.
think-
No, I said that notion of him being that nigga is over. It's over with for that. And then
It's still not.
it's not.
It's still not. How's it over? And you're still the most
Don't give me no
streamed
number shit.
artist.
Because this ain't about numbers. The people we're talking about, this isn't about numbers. These
I could call.
No, I think
man. Y'all keep
you
bringing up
saying
numbers and
him
people.
getting
Y'all keep talking about
Carlton.
numbers, people's bots. No one. This ain't that battle.
define what you say. Define what you mean when you say he won't be that nigga. Define that nigga.
Far and away, you feel what I'm saying? That top guy just he gets all the pub, everything. No. I said that then. I say no, he's not. It's not gonna.
Why would that?
Because it's not gonna be like that. And guess what? And I was right on that. This shit that's going on now, they're not. These record labels aren't gonna fuck with him no more. He's taking them to court. It's over. It's over,
Bro.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would.
I can't see Drake being anything less than that nigga. I can't see him being. I don't know. I just can't see.
He's gonna be that. He's gonna be that nigga. He's gonna be the villain. He's gonna be the villain, but he's still gonna be that nigga.
Just know that
might go up.
They're not gonna promote his shit, man.
And you gotta remember. You gotta remember.
Y'all keep saying, I don't need it. I can go independent. These record labels are still friends with the DSPs. They don't got to pay them. They're not saying, hey, don't just promote them. We ain't promoting it, this and that. And guess what? The DSPs, they're not.
Guess what? Tory wasn't on playlist and he was blackballed. Tory still did more numbers than Meg. And Meg was on every playlist. Tory was blackballed.
He did that on the strength of his pure fan base. The thing about Drake, he got a lot of casual listeners.
So what did Drake has?
I think you forgetting the fact that he's like literally one of the biggest artists ever
of all time. Drake is like the biggest artist.
This ain't no regular artist. This is one of the biggest artists ever.
His music.
Okay. Guess what? He might
sound the same. I'm telling you.
He might not do 600K on the first week. He'll do 400K.
I don't care how big of an independent artist you are. That shit costs. Once you're independent, you got to come out your own pocket. Seeing your
this man's a billionaire.
Like he don't got the
money. he has a billionaire. He has producers that he can call at any time. He has the industry still fucks with him, except for like a few people. Guess what? Y'all say like, oh, he go to Atlanta get his check balance. Guess who just came home? Thug. Guess who want to be friends with him again? Future. Future had probably the hottest year of anybody in rap. Not named Kendrick Lamar.
None of them niggas got a problem with him. All them niggas gonna be doing music with him.
Future had a bigger year than Kendrick Lamar because Future dropped 3 #1 projects.
That man, he's gonna become Ja Rule doing shows overseas.
Okay.
In 5 years.
And guess what? That's
crazy. That's crazy.
It's over.
That's crazy.
Over. It is over.
That's crazy.
Just
imagine
you are so wrong. You are so wrong.
Imagine
You're so wrong.
Imagine Hov suing Sony over losing the battle with Nas.
It ain't about just losing the battle.
Remember, Drake had just beef with UMG not too long ago in 2018. And you know what album he released? If you're reading this, it's too late. Don't ever underestimate my GOAT.
And then I told you during the battle, and I meant to bring this up. During the battle, I say, yo, he's beefing with his record label. You motherfuckers say, no, it ain't. I say, no.
Said that.
Huh?
I said that.
I said it too. I said it. I said he beefed with his record label.
There's no reason why that you going against Kendrick Lamar. You got Jack Dorsey, the former owner of Twitter, beefing with you. It was never Kendrick Lamar that he was fighting. It was the industry that he was fighting.
It's Hov and Jack Dorsey and Lucy.
It was Lucy and all them niggas. Look,
you really think Drake gonna beat the 3-headed monster, Jack Dorsey,
yes,
Lucy, and Hov?
Yeah.
Mind,
yes. Well,
when he do, pigs will fly.
Look, guess what? It's not going to court. It's going into a motherfucking settlement.
Yeah.
Like I said, the boy already a billionaire.
Yeah.
He just get more money.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't want my books open up. Shit.
That's why it's going into a settlement. Nobody can afford their books to be opened up because it's already shitty practices already with fucking with UMG and shit like that. But I'm gonna tell you the biggest loser in all of this right now. It's about to be a fight. The biggest loser in all this is Kendrick.
Now the battery that you put in the back of this.
Mm-hmm. You can open it.
Yeah, because
Kendrick video just got stepped on.
You know,
Mhm.
can't unlock
Also, everybody is seeing Kendrick